family's key.
Yeah.
Having a positive outlook and just thinking what could happen if it does rain.
Dad's taught me how to grow vegetables and stuff. And
You right, mate? You go out there and wrangle sheep and...
Has it been hard, Murray?
yeah, it has been.
It's been a tough 3 years for the Devlin family.
It hasn't rained, but we're just used to it now. Like, we've been in it for, 3 years?
Yeah.
15-year-old Lachlan and 12-year-old Murray spend most days after school working on the Burraway farm. Forced to step up from a young age, they've witnessed firsthand the toll the big dry has had on their parents, Elizabeth and Andrew.
They're buggered. It's just going out day after day after day, doing the same thing over and over and over again. You can see that they're getting worn out.
The drought is hurting the Devlin's once thriving stock. They now ration feed. It's not enough to fatten the animals, but it keeps them alive. The Devlin family hand feed 7 days a week for 3 hours a day. Come March, it'll be 3 years hand feeding.
Tomatoes, chilies, corn, you name it, I'll ever try it growing it.
For Murray, growing a veggie patch for his mum has become a therapeutic hobby.
Crystal apple cucumbers, and I had another bed here but died of lack of water.
But what counts the most is family and each other.
We aren't giving up. We'll just fight on.
It won't bring us down. We'll find a way.
Short's Butchery is busy preparing hams for the festive season.
We probably do between 400 and 500 leg hams for Christmas, which is pretty big for a little shop like us.
But it's a different Christmas this year. The Narromine butcher is feeling the impact of the drought.
We're usually taking an apprentice on this time of year, but at the moment we're not going to do that because it's just a bit quieter in business, and we'll just hang on and see what happens with this drought because it's not over yet.
Family run, 3 generations work there after Dad Kevin bought the business in 1977. He's witnessed firsthand the shocking economic impact of the big dry.
There's a lot of people from west, like Warren, Cobar, even from Burke and one thing or another calling in by me as they're going through the Dubbo, but we haven't seen so many of them lately because things are pretty dire everywhere, I'm afraid. There's not much money about.
Rural towns are waiting patiently for a boost. The drought's impact on rural economies has spread from the farm to suppliers to local shops. Business owners admit the situation could become seriously grim without decent rain.
This photo was taken in 1975. That's me as a young salesman.
Robert Handsaker has owned the local Narromine car dealership for more than 25 years.
We're still selling vehicles, but we're about probably 50% down on what we normally are in a normal average year. So it certainly had an impact.
The local economy relies on sales and people buying from the bush. Even though times are tough, these towns are still open for business.
It's business as usual. It's just that we've got to, I suppose, change the way we do business in a drought. It's just a matter of cutting the cloth to suit the fabric.
It's a warm November afternoon and the Flynn family is hosting a Christmas lunch.
Lollipop.
It's for the local Trangie Rugby Club. They haven't played in a while, but it's a way to check up on each other.
It's also just an excuse for everyone to get together, to have those hard discussions.
Particularly when it comes to mental health in the region suffering in the drought.
We have got a very strong community, a strong farming community, a strong Trangie-based community. In a situation like this, everybody tries to pull together and just make it work.
The Flynns are a farming family spanning 5 generations.
Check our water troughs and make sure we've got good fresh water for our stock.
They've witnessed firsthand the impact of the drought on farming operations, but are looking at the hard times from a different perspective.
We can't make it rain. The government can't make it rain. So we need to adopt, we think, a positive attitude, and so when it does rain, we're in a position to capitalise on good seasons ahead.
To foster a conversation about mental health in the bush, the Beat the Breakdown movement was established to fight the stigma and prevent suicide. Kevin's daughter-in-law Emma helps run workshops.
We ran a men's night in Narromine and we had 100 men turn up, and these men typically are your blokes who work hard all day long. They stay in their little bubble, they don't go to town much, they don't talk about the hard issues, they don't go to those hard places where they let their guard down and become vulnerable, and to have 100 people turn up was absolutely phenomenal.
For now, for the Trangie community, it's about family, looking out for each other and being there through the hard times, because one day it will rain again.
One, two, three.
A momentous day for a charity that has saved dozens of farmers' lives. The opening of Aussie Helpers Dubbo Depot.
This depot here is just spot on. There'll be about 30, 40 farmers come in today and get stuff, and all of them will receive a Christmas hamper.
Brian Egan founded the charity in 2002 after he lost his own farm. His first-hand experience and understanding has saved many men on the land from taking their own lives.
To have somebody just get in a car and just say, right, here's a farmer in need, I need to go, and he just responded so fast, and that's what you need, because time is of the essence when people get to a point where they're having a real battle.
In 17 years, more than $30 million has been raised through the charity. It provides food, hampers, non-perishable items and gift vouchers, to name a few. Items which are in need more than ever. Aussie Helpers runs solely on donations, and with Christmas around the corner, it's even more important.
Our website for people, if they like to donate online, is aussiehelpers.org.au, or if you feel like ringing us up and the girls in the office will talk to you, it's 1300 665 232.